What's up, everybody? I'm B-True, and it's Sunday, and I've actually got some pretty exciting news for everybody that was not in my stream on Friday. So first off, let me just say, I'm going to try and stick to a Friday streaming schedule. Friday seems to be the best day in the week for me to stream. It is the day I don't have to work, and I have enough time in the middle of the day that I can stream, so I'm going to try and stick to Friday. So anybody who is wondering when I'm streaming, I'm going to try and keep a consistent schedule on Fridays right around 1 o'clock Eastern time. So United States Eastern Coast, 1 o'clock p.m. Anyway, so we were streaming on Friday. You can watch the video. It is up on my YouTube if you want to check that out. But anyway, we got into some pretty exciting things that ended up happening, kind of by random, but so recently YouTube released this whole sponsorship program. It's pretty much the exact same thing as a Twitch subscription. Yeah, so on Twitch, you can subscribe to somebody, and that's kind of like how you show your support, and then you become a sub for them. Well, YouTube released this whole sponsorship program for gaming YouTube channels like mine. So now it's the same exact thing. You can sign up to sponsor a YouTube account. If you sponsor them, you get a little badge next to your name that denotes you as a sponsor. So you get like a little status icon right there. And some people asked me what badge I wanted to use for my sponsors. And I decided that I was going to hold a little bit of a contest. So we're currently doing a contest now to see who could come up with the best badge. Is what they're calling it here. Basically, it's just an icon that's going to show up next to the person's name, whoever is a sponsor, to denote that they are a sponsor. People were asking for some ideas, and I just said, hey, why not make it, you know, something cool, like a cool-looking Sharingan, like, you know, Itachi Sharingan. You know, you could make it, some people said, like, Madara Sharingan. Some people have been sending me some stuff already. It can be whatever it wants. I mean, honestly, I don't care. It can be whatever it wants. So whatever, if you have some creative idea, then send it to me. The way that we're going to do the submissions, they're going to happen in my Discord, so I'll leave a link in the description for the Discord down below. And it has to be at least 32 by 32 pixels, and it has to be less than 1 megabyte file size. Those are the only restrictions that YouTube places on the sponsorship badge. So yeah, send me anything that you guys come up with in my Discord. I believe we have until next weekend, so it'll be like next Sunday. I'll probably make a video about it next Sunday, so that would be what, November 19th, right? So anybody that wants to enter, you can enter in. I believe Fat Weeb on the Discord is setting up a giveaway, so you can either, there's definitely going to be a special role permission available. And Fat Weeb is trying to get some other rewards for whoever ends up winning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the submissions that I like the most. I'm going to make a video for it. I will choose which one I think is the best and which one I want to make as the badge for the YouTube. And then whoever ends up winning, Fat Weeb will take care of the winner in the Discord and any rewards that he ends up gathering throughout the week here. So that's number one. Looking for badge submissions. All you guys with your creativity, please send me anything that you got. Number two, we actually have another, it's a contest in a way, but there's no real reward for it. It's just something that I thought would be pretty funny. We're doing a fan fiction competition. So on Friday, we started getting into some fan fiction stuff that I kind of thought was funny with Darcy Pops, and it kind of spiraled into this thing where I was asking if any girls in the chat that there wasn't a fan fiction. Like, every single girl that's in my chat has pretty much, there's been a fan fiction written about me and them, which I kind of thought was funny. And then Darcy Pops wrote one about herself and me, where she was actually a stalker. So it wasn't like a romantic one. It was one where she was a stalker. So I said, it's like, hey, Darcy, if you write a real fan fiction for me, I'll read it out in a video and read it like a narrator and make it real intense and almost like a story time. So that kind of spiraled into anybody. If anybody wants to make a fan fiction about me and somebody else, and you send it to me, you can send it to me again through Discord. The link is down in the description. And if it's a good one, I will read it. I'll read it in a video. I'm gonna make a video about the best fan fictions that you guys send to me. So, couple rules for that one. One, it can't be anything like super sexual or gross. Right? If you get into like crazy details about banging and stuff like that. I can't read that on YouTube, so I'm not going to be able to read that. Keep it somewhat appropriate, okay? 2, I personally would prefer that it was between me and a female. Now, it doesn't have to be, okay? You can write it about whatever you want. However, I would prefer that it involved a female. So even if you are not a female and you want to write one about me and another female that's in the chat, that would be pretty cool. Like I said, it doesn't have to be, but I would personally prefer if it was. But yeah, other than that, just make it cool. If it's an interesting story, if it has like an interesting little storyline, or just anything that I think would be funny or fun to read in a video, I want to pick, you know, maybe 3 or 4, depending on how long they are. But 3 or 4 that I'll read in a video for everybody. It's a little fan fiction thing. Again, like I said, there's no real winner or loser. I just think that it'd be pretty funny to read a couple of those, since some of you are very creative, and I'm sure I'll get some interesting stories. So both of those things you can submit to me in my Discord. Link is down in the description. I appreciate everybody that shows up to my stream. Those of you that can't make it, I understand. Like I said, I'm going to try and stick to a Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time schedule, so that most people know when to go, even if YouTube doesn't end up sending out the notification, because nobody even knows how that whole YouTube thing works anymore. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing everybody's submissions. We've got 1 week to do the submission, so by November 19th, so it's next Sunday, that's when I'm going to end both of the competitions. So we will see, and I'll try and make a video for both of them kind of back to back. But anyway, I'm excited to see what you guys come up with. I know you're all very creative, and I'm looking forward to it. Hope you guys all have a great day. Thank you all so much for tuning in to this video. I hope you enjoyed some of the decisive Bond action going on in the background. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I'll see you on the next video, and peace.